Hi, Katz. How you doing? You doing better? Are you feeling any better today? What up, Leo? Crystal! Yay, everybody. Nice. I like your profile picture, Leo. What up, Mika? Sans, how's it going? Hell yeah. That's awesome. Uh, well, good luck on making the manga. That's a lot of work. I know we've got a comic book idea we're working on and stuff. So, well, there you go. So again, cats, try to go outside. Like I know going outside is scary and you have anxiety about it, but like just go outside and sit in the grass. You don't have to deal with people, but just watch nature if that helps, you know? That might help. Oh, so today we are doing a companion piece for this, by the way. Nice. Yeah, we're doing a Kratos companion piece today for Laufey. Okay, she just has a big ass nose. I always like this actress anyway. Um, I've liked her since she was on True Blood back in the day, and then her as Karen Page on Daredevil she's amazing in that role. So I can't wait to see her reprise this role and all. But God, I've already watched some of the gameplay footage of this, and her shit, she's gonna be a badass character for sure. So definitely gonna be a badass character for sure. I cannot wait to see how well they do this character. All the God of War games, in my opinion, are great. Well, the main six or main five. There's the prequel game that I think is fucking horrible, but um, yeah, that's besides the point. That's just it. I think the prequel game for God of War 4 Ascension or whatever it was, God of War came out right after God of War 3 came out, and it was bad. Yeah, it was a bad game. Uh, and it was bad because none of it mattered. Like you're fighting the fates and you're doing shit that already has happened within the storyline. So I think Santa Monica Games was stupid in that aspect of trying to like capitalize on the game in the wrong direction. Nobody cares what happened to Kratos before the events of God of War. Nobody. Not me, not anybody, not even fucking Kratos. Kratos has already done them. So he doesn't, I don't care. We shouldn't care. But Ugh. That was my least favorite of the God of War games, though. So 2018's God of War was amazing. Ragnarok was amazing. The first three games were amazing. This nose is not amazing. Nice. I saw where they did really well on in the for the theaters and like the box office for theaters worldwide. So I'm happy for them. I'm hoping that Glitch will then, I don't know, maybe sink some more money into their production time. Not to make it better, but to make it quicker. So I'm gonna watch it, start watching it soon. So, but yeah, I think I hope that the $36 million in box office that they made in a weekend or in its quick little run on uh, the theaters is enough to boost their, like I said, to boost their production value and time frame, because the it that's the problem I'm gonna always state first off with the uh, state of play game of it. Like, damn, it takes too long for you to. This is bad. Yeah, I don't like this as much now that I'm drawing it out. I heard that the last episode was like very, very emotional. And yes, guys, keep liking the stream. Yeah, I don't know what happened in the last episode and or in any of the episodes for Amazing Digital Circus, but I did read that somebody I was talking to recently said something about that it was a real big emotional coaster. So I might do it at that angle. Actually, no, we're gonna start it at here because I don't like the way any of it looked from straight on. So she needs a little bit of a head turn. Somebody, who was it yesterday, said that Letizia was talking about it yesterday, I think, that they watched the Amazing Digital Circus last episode and that it was really good. So I don't know. Hopefully it was. That's not right either. Can't get this right. So tonight, be thinking about if you guys are going to come to the stream tonight at 5:30 my time, remember. But if you guys are going to come, have your requests for what you might want me to draw or you guys want to see me draw tonight. That's going to be the whole premise of the sketch vault tonight, or the sketching tonight is I will take your requests and draw them for like I'll do like a 5-minute sketch of a request that you have art wise. If that sounds cool or not. I hope it does. I think it sounds neat. Muchiro fan suggested it yesterday, so asking about it. So think that might be fun. And if you guys are interested, like I said, please let me know. Let me, or get your ideas in. I don't know how I'm gonna decide which ones I do. Probably first one, I'll start sketching it. I'll give myself 5 minutes, 10 minutes to find a quick reference, real quick, of the character, and then I will draw it. Do a 5-minute sketch or something like that, you know. So again, if that sounds fun, let me know. Oh, crap. Man, I'm tired today. Ziggy woke me up at like 4:30 this morning, so, and then I did get back to sleep and everything, but fucker woke me up at before the sun was out. What's up, Eric? There's like 8 of you guys in here, so say something. Tell me something. Tell me something good. Have you guys played God of War? Do you like the God of War game? I know some of you guys don't play video games and stuff, but does Greek mythology make you go, wow? Does your own mythologies in your country beat what the Greek mythology has as a, concept? Ooh, I'm hungry. What do we want, Christoph? Oh, nice. That's cool. This is just like wooden beads, and then this is like plur that I got for angel dust. So I got the little thing, and then just my like hair bands, and then this is from Beast Boy's voice actor that we met 2 years ago at Level Up, and he gave us these bracelets. So, what do you want me to draw tonight? Or what do you got? Nice. I used to do paracord bracelets. I used to make some back in the day. I stopped because it hurt my hands too bad to keep messing with it. So I stopped messing with paracord bracelets. We have some paracord around here, but I haven't done anything with paracord in years. I did it back in like 2000, before I got started in art and everything. I did it back in like 2000 and fucking 6, 7, 8, somewhere around there. Maybe I should have started with that eye first. Sands or Springtrap? Nice. I drew our mom. Or stepmom. I can't get this fucking I. Okay, that's where I'm fucking up. So, I. What type of animal? Any specific animals, or just trying to draw animals in general? Because animals are definitely not the easiest thing to draw sometimes. People always think they are, but they're really not that easy, surprisingly. Raptors, like the bird raptors, or like raptors, like velociraptor, or like owls and eagles and stuff like that. The raptor type birds of prey. None of this looks right. What up, Orianto? It's been a while. You're gonna try to draw birds, or lady? Who? What? What are you gonna try to draw? Cats? Birds? That'd be cool. Might be a step in the different direction. Help you out. Nice. Owls are cool. I think the God of War Laufey controversies are bullshit, and people that are not real fans are bitching and whining because it's going to be a woman protagonist as opposed to the God of War protagonist. But let's like face it, this chick was able to make Kratos a dad. She's got to be a badass, okay? Like, plus, I like the actress. I think Deborah Ann Woll, or whatever her name is, actress wise, is amazing. She's been great since back in the day when she was in True Blood and stuff back in the day. So Do I think that she'll do great? Do I think the game is going to be great? Yes. Do I think people bitching about the God of War game suck? What up, Gimme Candy Corn? How you doing? Yep. She is Kratos' wife. Speaking of which, I'm curious if you guys have played God of War, Ragnarok or 2018. What do you think if she does like get her way and come out of the every win afterlife, whatever it is of the gods, and she like say she's resurrected and reborn, or comes back to life? Do you think she's gonna be a little pissed off at Kratos for him and Faye, or not Faye, him and what's the oh, I can't remember her name. The shit. The girl, the main, the what's her name? The character, the shit. Of course, I can't remember her name now. Freya. Freya. Do you think Freya's gonna be, or Laufey, or Freya's gonna be pissed that I don't know, Kratos is over there like getting all cozy with Freya? I do. I think she will. I think she'll like be like, I left you alone for fucking 20 minutes, man, and you're already out here like finding another bitch. You know, what the hell, man? But no, I think the whole controversy of the Laufey God of War stuff is a bunch of whiny bitch men complaining about something that they don't understand. Uh, nice. Crystal's favorite bird's an owl. That's her favorite type of bird is an owl. So, but yeah, the whole controversy of God of War, Laufey, and everything is just that it's a bunch of whiny bitches complaining and whining about something that they shouldn't be complaining and fucking whining about in the first place. Because, like, don't get me wrong, would I rather have a God of War game based on Kratos? Absolutely. Do I think a God of War game based on her will be bad? Not at all. I personally think the concept of this game is pretty stellar. Like this is the woman who turned Kratos into a dad again. This is the woman who set Kratos and Atreus on a path of, you know, fuck up the Aesir Norse gods and stuff. This is the woman who literally mapped out the entire map of God of War 2018. So you had a path to fucking follow. This is the same woman who fought Thor to a fucking stalemate in a game. So yeah, anybody bitching and whining about her is they're not a real fan by any stretch of the fucking imagination. Yeah, so sometimes you're very right, Candy Corn. What did I just draw recently that you couldn't draw? Draw Broly. Draw somebody angry. Cats. Draw an angry character. Yeah, the whole thing I have a problem with when anytime like a game like this comes out or whatever, or people want to bitch and complain and whine about a character based on, oh well, that's not what this is. Well, what do you mean it's not what it is? Like, how is it not that? That's your opinion of what it is or not is, more so than it is the what everybody's allowed to have an opinion. They're like assholes, right? Everybody has an opinion. Everybody has an asshole. Not everybody wants to know or see it or hear your fucking opinion or whiny thought on stuff. So it always kills me when people get real pissy and shitty about a game character or video or TV show character. Like one of the ones that used to was bothering me about a year ago was Ellie from The Last of Us. The actress from that game or from the show. People were bitching and complaining about her because she's like trans or non-binary or something, right? But like, why are you bitching that she doesn't? That what does that have to do with her acting ability? You know what does that have? This is bad. What does that have to do with her acting ability or their acting ability if they're non-binary and they're a they them instead of a he she or whatever, right? What does that actually have to do with if they're good in the role or not, right? That's what I've bitched about the most when it comes to like controversies versus characters. Like I was talking about this yesterday, actually. In fact, Rey from Star Wars, badly written character. Rey from Star Wars is a badly written character. But Naru from the Prey movie is not a badly written character. She is a great written character, and in fact, she has the one fundamental that Rey never had in any of the movies: a foundation of why she can do what she can do. They actually spent the 5-10 minutes and gave us an explanation of how she is able to be the hero of that story. You've already like Cory Barlog and all the people from God of War have already laid that groundwork for why this character is respected or should be respected. And people are just bitching about it because they want to be angry, I think. People just like being angry. This is so bad looking right now. Who's all in here? There's like says it's 6 of you guys in here, but nobody else is talking really, so oh nice. What is you playing? Can't quite figure out this bottom. Oh, good game, Dead by Daylight. That's nice. You're already done with an angry character, Cats? I'll draw another one. Or draw, I don't know. Not True Blood. Actually, that's a really good look. Why didn't I find that one sooner? What up, Green? How you doing? I'm trying to figure out how to the face I'm trying to give her, because right now everything her mouth looks wrong when I do it. Actually, that's a really good. Come on, Keith. God damn it. Find what I need to find. Practice. Unfortunately, practice, practice, practice. That's about all I can ever tell you. Sketch out, draw, sketch out, draw. Try different facial positions, facial things. Look for stuff that's a little bit less like rendered, like anime faces. That'll just help you with the face shapes and profiles and stuff. So because for me, it's always going to. I'm always going to just say you've got to practice more overall. Because like at the end of the day, that's how I've always looked at getting better at any of it. Mainly been an urban sketcher. I'm unfortunately practice. Hi Joyce, how you doing? Or Jocelyn. that tends to do it. Not doing something and then trying to go back and fuck with it tends to be like the frustrating frustrating side of it. So totally understand. Right now, this is looking bad. So I'm not 100% sure if we're going to keep going with this or not yet. I don't know if I like this or not, or if I'm going to even finish this one after I'm at this point. Oh, Deborah Ann Wahl. Yeah. Look her up from True Blood, cats. Look up Deborah Ann Wahl from Wool, Woll, from the TV show True Blood. I think you'll like that character design. Yeah, look up her character from True Blood. I can't remember what the act or her character's name was in True Blood, but definitely check that one out. I think you'll dig that character. And there's Bloody Blood as well. Arthur Morgan. And I have to see what you actually wrote, because Jello. 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 Three different references on this one. So, basing her facial expression off of this one, and then, so there's three different references for this. I'm trying to compile it. Oh, that's cool. I suck with pencils, and I really enjoy this one. This is a 0.5, and this is my favorite my new favorite pencil. So what up, Basher? Well, nice. And but Crimson Crime, the tool is the important part, and at the end of the day, if the tool is good for you, like you like graphite pencils, hell yeah. For me, the better option is always is going to be my lead pencil. I feel more confident with it, and at the end of the day, that means more than a lot. So yeah. What kind of art do you do, Crimson? Raw chicken nuggets. You should be good. You'd be sick by now by that. Abstract and lots of practice. Yeah, lots of practice. So, where's my Kratos? So this is a companion piece for the Kratos painting that I did recently. I did him in. Fuck, did I do him? April. Feels like it was. I feel like I did him recently, and then I go back and I look and I realize, no, I haven't done him recently. It was fucking 2 months ago now, almost. Abstract and tribal, that Crimson's hard, man. That's hard shit to do. Especially tribal, well, in that aspect. Yeah, you would have already been sick, cat. If you yeah, you'd already been sick. I'm gonna fuck. I don't like her teeth here. That the teeth look stupid. I don't. I do. Yeah, I do. So like yesterday, I did this one. I did that one a while back. Like the other day. I did this link recently. Looking at it now, pulling it up, cats. Hell yeah, I like it. I like that, cats. I like that a lot. Could you do a Kratos in your version? Could you do a Kratos like you did for Faye? In that same style, just to sketch it out real quick. Like you just sketch it out, but like Kratos' character, because wow, I like your redesign of her. Like a lot. Your redesign of her is really good. Or your design of her in your style is really good. I like that. That's fuck yeah. Kratos. Yeah, give me a second. I'll give me let me pull I got to get to my thing real quick on my iPad. Okay, see you in a bit, Crystal. Ooh, a Pomni redesign. Thank you, Hiomez. Hiomez. I'm gonna say Hiomez. Thanks. It's gonna go kind of like this. So, uh, Okay, yeah. Crazy. Niche, what's up? How's it going? How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good myself. I can't, no complaints. Although I am uh dragging ass a little bit today, but that's just I'm tired. Other than that, yeah. How are you doing though? Hope you're having a good day. Why do they not give me who I want when I type in exactly who I want on here? They give me all these different fucking characters and shit. I understand that, Niche. I hope it gets better for you. I totally understand that. This last 2 weeks have been extra kind of shit for me and Crystal, so I we totally understand. Um, so yeah. I hope it gets better for you though. I totally get that though, because Chris, like I said, Crystal and I have been having. We are good. Just life has been difficult. Yeah, me and Crystal, the boys, Ziggy and Sonny and Buddy are all good. The house is good. Everything else, is good. But like, life has been trying the last couple of weeks, and it may be trying within the next 3 months or so. So we'll see how it goes. I'm hopefully it all works out for the best for what's going on with my situation anyway. And I hope it works out for the best for your situation, each. I don't know what your situation is, but I hope it gets better. I might have to get a new one of these 651. Ask away there, Mika. God, I hate this box so bad. I love this set, but this box is so horrible. Big as in big. Michael Myers. My Michael Myers painting. That one. That one right there. It took me 20 minutes, 30 minutes, start to finish, to paint it. That's cutting the stencils and then the 2 layers of spray paint that is used on it. So that one, that Michael Myers, yeah, that Michael Myers is the quickest, bigger painting I've done. Because spray paint wise, all of my paintings, no matter how big they are, 4 to 5 hours, 6 hours on them. So these are the harder ones. So like, I've not done some of them in less than like 10 to 12 hours of full work. And then, yeah, I'm trying to think. The quickest would be that Michael Myers one. What up, Cross? I don't know. They're all around. Like, I don't know. I don't know, Mika. I really don't know on that one. Like that one, I'm not 100% sure on. Like what was a quickest painting wise. I know the longest painting wise that I have of any paintings is like 11 and a half hours, 12 hours on a painting. And then, but those are all like bigger ones. That one I don't know. I don't have a good answer for that one, Mika. For like marker wise paintings, which one is the quickest, bigger painting wise that I can think of? I really don't, for the life of me, could tell you which one was the quickest I did. But like that Michael Myers one, from the time I printed it to the time I actually had it done and spray painted on the canvas was only like 30 minutes. 20, 30 minutes at most. So, but that's because it's only 2 stencils. They're very easy to cut. And then, yeah, it's just very easy to cut in comparison to some of the other stuff. Also, the flip side of that is sometimes when I'm painting live, it takes me a lot longer to paint something than it would if I was just sitting here and not painting it live for you guys. If I was just like sitting at the house painting, and then not showing off stuff or doing things like that, it would take me a lot less time too. So I don't know. That's a really good question, though. I'm drawing Faye from Kratos, the new God of War Laufey game. I did both of those in the together. So let me look. I did Akane and I did Shampoo, I think, at the same time, and that was like 2 hours for both of them, if I remember right. No, I did Shampoo after. When the fuck did I do Shampoo? I don't know, Mika. I have really no idea, to be honest with you. It was 2 hours for the 5x7 of her. Hour and a half for Anna from Spy versus Spy, but she was a 5x7. Yeah, I don't know. Big painting wise, that was the quickest. Probably. I don't have an answer for that one, Mika. Sorry. Why? All right. See you later, Cross. Yes, there is going to be an Ocarina of Time remake. I saw the trailer for it yesterday, and I was so pissed because I painted a Twilight Princess Link the day before Ocarina of Time was announced, and so like I need to figure out how to make these psychic abilities of mine work better. And I'm not saying that I'm psychic or anything like that. I'm just saying coincidentally, I painted God of War, and then Laufey came out a couple weeks later, or like got dropped and stuff a couple weeks later. I painted the other day. I painted fucking Link from Twilight Princess, and here Ocarina of Time gets dropped, and like, hey, by the way, it's coming out this year on the Switch too. And I'm like, oh fuck. So yes, there will be an Ocarina of Time. How did they ruin Link? How do you feel like they ruined Link in the new one or in the remake anyway? I don't. The little bit of the remake that I saw, I don't see how they. I don't see it, but that's well, you got to explain that one. Like, don't leave me hanging, Asher. You got to explain that to me. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I just don't. I need to know your reasoning for it, or so I can try to understand your reasoning on why you think they ruined Link. And in my personal opinion, any of the Zelda games that are really cartoony kid friendly games are the ones that ruin Link, in my opinion. I saw the trailer. That's why I'm trying to figure out what you mean. Like you feel like they messed up Link because the trailer I saw, he didn't. It was just him sleeping. So I don't know. His character design didn't look too bad. It just looked like instead of the block 3D that we got when 64 was out and powerful, we're getting the rounded off 3D animation style instead. And I think Breath of the Wild Link is pretty badass, actually. I don't really care for the Breath of the Wild mechanics of you can build and fucking craft all kinds of stuff and make mech suits and flying fucking F-16s and shit. I think that's ridiculous for that game, but I like the style of the adult Link anyway over a kid Link. And Ocarina of Time, you get both. You get Kid Link and you get Adult Link. So, well, that's the point. I mean, that's kind of the point. They're updating the graphics to today's graphics. So it's not. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with them trying to make Link a little bit more realistic or. Uh, Real-ish looking. I don't know. I don't have a problem with it. I think the Link. I think it'll be great. I think as long as Nintendo doesn't like try to kid down the game too much, like they do for their everything, I think it'll be all right. Or they do lately, in my opinion. And Nintendo's like, hey man, it's not good if it's not for fucking 5-year-olds. This is about dead. And a lot of it, you got to look at it too, Asher, is the 3D model rendering from then to now is why you're going to get the more rounded, realistic look to Link than you would back in the day when it was on the 64, when technology was just now getting into the 3D gaming side of things, right? And yeah. But I'm going to have to go here in a few minutes. So finish coloring her face. Yeah, I'm going to have to throw this marker away. Yep, dead. Did you post it? I like it, cats. I like it. I like it. That looks like, I mean, I can tell that's a Kratos. Hell yeah. Good job, cats. That's actually really good. All right, yeah, I gotta go here in a few minutes. So. What up, Marvel? How you doing? Thank you. Looking at it now, Asher. Hold on. Or try to pull it up now. Did you post it on your account? Okay. I just hadn't seen it yet. All right. So for whatever reason, I cannot see it. Asher, at least not in my community posting yet. So I don't know what's going on. The last thing I have from you was it was 2 days ago that you posted anything. So don't know. Okay. Right now I can't see it, so I'll have to look as soon as I get done on my phone. Because right now I cannot. It won't pull up on my iPad. Yeah, I don't know what. And I checked to see the held comments and stuff like that, and it wasn't even showing up in like not published held stuff. So I can't see it. Yeah, I can't look at it there on that one because for whatever reason. Yeah, I'm not seeing it yet. So but on that note, guys, I'm going to end this live. Uh and after lunch, we'll be back. And I'll finish up her. And then again, tonight at 5:30, guys. So if you guys are interested, we're gonna do the request thing. I'm not sure again how I'm gonna do it yet. So turn your notifications on, and at 5:30 tonight when I go live, be the first person to request something, and I'll draw it. I'll spend like 5 minutes drawing it. No Ziggy tax. Nobody. No, we didn't. We didn't reach the goal. So no Ziggy tax. Actually, I'll give you Ziggy tax in a second, but. He's sleeping. He's sleeping so hard right now, guys. Yep, 3 lives today. I'm sleeping so hard. He's so tired, puppy. Yeah, I set a goal to get 10 gifts and stuff where it's monetary value, but it's because right now I'm not getting paid yet on YouTube through watch hours and watch time and watch stuff. So I've been trying to build in the each live. I'll set a goal, and it's just to try to raise money for each live so that this would be more profitable for me. That's all. He hasn't had any really zoomies this morning. He's just been sleeping. He just got tired, so his little paws. He was twitching a second ago, so he's dreaming. So he's a happy little guy. I had to get onto him this morning though, so oh yeah, it's all good. I as soon as I got 300 of those gems the other day, Asher, and I just sent them to myself. So It wouldn't let you for some reason. I'm sorry, Cross. But anyway, yeah, he's sleeping. He's having dreams. That's not cool. I don't know why it's not working then. He is a very happy puppy. So, well, that eye was all red. You okay? Oh, it stretches out. Yeah, Ziggy puppy. Ziggy puppy. Well, I'm about to be heading out to you, Crystal. I was just giving him Ziggy text. So, but on that note, guys, I will see you later. And Ziggy says, come back to the live after lunch. So, all right, guys. What are you doing, Ziggy? What is this? What are you doing? So, all right, guys. Well, me and Ziggy will see you later. Bye. Bye. Don't bite me. Bye. All right, guys. Bye.